What if I told you that some of the most dangerous predators today don't use the weapons, but words? They don't rob banks, they rob trust. And their battlefield isn't war zone, it is your heart. Your heart. Every year, millions are lost not to brute force, but to well-crafted lies delivered through text, profiles, and whispered digital promises. And behind every con artist is a woman left wondering how love turned into loss. That's correct, loss. So question is, what makes this man so effective? Why do smart, successful women fall for their tactics? Of course, and how can we protect ourselves and the people we care about? Hello to all of you risk takers and truth seekers. Welcome to another episode of Life the Battlefield podcast. Those who don't know me, my name is Bekes. I'm the Guinness World Record holder, best-selling author, and the man who spent over 1,800 consecutive combat days in war. My professional career spans from investigations, interrogations, and human intelligence operation around the world. And today, I want to show you how romance scams aren't some clumsy fraud, but they are psychological warfare. We'll break down the patterns, the mindset, and the emotional traps set by these men. And more importantly, how to see them coming before the strike. Before we continue, I want to share with you something very important. Statistics. Because that statistics is going to show you how much people are losing on that scam. But before that, I ask Holy Grail of the Knowledge, Dr. Google, to give me a couple titles from the recent newspapers headlines about those love scams. Now, they say global scams losses exceed $1 trillion in 2024. $1 trillion. Can you imagine? Romance scam cost Australian $201 million. $201 million in 2023. Big butchering scams, which I spoke about this before. It's very, very dangerous type of the scamming other people, which involve the crypto. It's cost almost $500 million. According to FBI, romance scams cost victims over $1 billion in recent year. The average individual loss is more than $10,000. But dollar sign, it's a one thing. The money, it's a one thing. But there's something else. What is else being damaged? It's your emotions. And you can't measure. It's immeasurable. Victims often spoke about trauma, depression, and PTSD like symptoms. Many withdraw, afraid to trust again. These scams don't just break bank accounts. What they do, they fracture identities. I'm seeing this every day. And the worst part is the shame. Most never speak up. That silence, well, is the scammer's best friend. That's what they pray for, because they know by taking your money, you'll be ashamed, you're gonna withdraw, you're gonna have a depression, you're gonna be silent, you don't want to share with nobody what happened to you because you are ashamed. And that is their best ally. Let's go start with digital age of deception. Let me share this story with you. Usually the story goes like this. She thought she found the one. He was tall, charismatic, well-traveled. His Instagram was full of jets, yachts, expensive suits. He said she was the one. But weeks later, she was broke and heartbroken. The scam wasn't obvious. That's what makes it deadly. That's most of the stories. There's guys who are doing this romance scam. They are masters of manipulation. These men are not amateurs. They are strategists. They use tactics from intelligence world, mirroring, love bombing, and grooming. They identify your needs and become your dream man because they study your profile, they study your posts, your pain points, and they use that information to build fantasy. That's what they do, guys. So every single time when you post something online, ask yourself, why I'm posting this? Why I'm posting some personal, very personal stuff online? Because your pain you share with your friends, will somebody else become the weapon against you? Because you know why? After they collect intelligence, they don't rush. There's no need to rush. What they do, they build a bridge. They build the trust. They share their fake stories of trauma, of danger, to build emotional connections. How many of you got that email? Look, I'm an American soldier. I'm in Iraq, Afghanistan. I can't access my account. I'm hearing this every day, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm investigating this almost on daily basis. And I can't understand why does somebody will come to you, American soldier, who is somewhere in some godforsaken country, ask from you money online. Just say like, thank you very much and goodbye. Block. But that's not all. When they share fake story of trauma or danger, they isolate their victims. Your friends don't get us. And once you are emotionally invested, they strike. Because when they build a bridge of the trust and build that emotional connection, they will isolate you from your friends. Take your time, take your space, your mind, and they will say, your friends don't get us. And once you are emotionally invested, they will take your heart and money. Well, okay. How this starts? It starts with a crisis. They build a crisis. He needs the help, medical bills, legal trouble, deal go wrong. You're not being asked for a favor. You're being tested for loyalty. And that's how you are pulled in. They don't ask nothing. They're building that momentum with you. Now you ask yourself, well, I'm a smart woman. I should not fall it. I'm the woman of education. I'm the woman of the status. But yet you fall for this. It's not anymore about intelligence. They don't build any more profile about you. They have everything what they need. Now they're going in hijacking. You know, it's called emotional hijacking. These scammers create urgency, intimacy, and dependency. You are not stupid. What you did, you become conditioned. Even lawyers, psychologists, and executives have fallen because this isn't love. It's a warfare. That's what it is. It's a warfare. For them, you are just a prey. They don't care for your emotions. They have their modus operandi. This is the reason why I'm saying this in my podcast, guys. I try to equip you to spot the problem before problem becomes too big, too emotional, and too expensive. There comes to that point where the emotional fallout happened. And when this has happened? Well, when the scam is exposed. I explained this in a pig butchering scam. That's the only type of scam I know so far. Even they break you down, they will go after one more payment to prove that you are in love with them. When the scam is exposed, what follows isn't just anger. It's collapse of everything. Victims report deep shame, anxiety, and withdrawal. Many of them suffer PTSD. Others retreat from relationships altogether. No man can approach the woman. They question their judgment, their self-worth, their identity. And this isn't just theft. It's a psychological sabotage. Because you become the victim of the scammer's playbook. Their bios are always similar. Widowed, wealthy, overseas. He's on rig, he's in military, he's a surgeon, he's a businessman. He can't meet you yet, but he loves you. Fast. Then come the ask. Always emotional, always urgent. And if you pause, you are guilted. Don't you trust me? No, that's a script, a performance, a lie. Let me share with you how to spot red flags and how I know these guys. Well, I'll share with you a little bit story about my life. I spent, as I say, my life was all about investigations, interrogations, and human intelligence. I interrogated and investigated organized crime members, traitors, spies, criminals, all type of people. I wrote a book all together with Professor Clive Smallman, Crime Investigative and Interviewing Techniques, and I'm doing this on a daily basis. So for me, the only gain it is to equip you, to give you that knowledge, give you that edge over the guys who is gonna grind you down, destroy you emotions, and do psychological damage, not just the money. That's what they're doing. The emotional hijack. And I can't stand seeing people being hurt by somebody somewhere in some country. You don't even know the name of that country because they have the playbook. Let me give you now the red flags I want you to spot. You need to watch for the fast profession of love. Crisis stories requiring money, isolation from your friends and family, perfect profiles with luxury images, and always ask, who benefit from this urgency? Who is benefiting from the urgency asking you for money or help? Not you. You just come back from the gym or the shopping, you put the post on a Facebook or whatever you are, and you say like, oh, my life is not great, I'm single, my kids are grown up, I have the cat, I want to have the man in my life. And of course, you don't have benefits from this. They have the benefits. Ask yourself the simple question, who benefits from the urgency? Because there is a real cost of silence. I spoke to many victims. Many never tell anyone. They fear one thing, judgment, humiliation. But when victims stay silent, scammers stay active. Breaking the silence. Well, that's the first step in taking back control. Say it. I was being scammed. This is how it happened. And let the other people learn. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Because this isn't just about money. It's about trust. The most sacred currency we have. Trust. To the woman listening, you are not weak. You are not foolish. And you are not alone. And to the men running these scams, know this. Your days of hiding behind fake names and stolen photos are numbered. Because now we are watching, we are speaking, and we are not backing down. This has been Live the Battlefield. I'm Mario Bekes. Until next time, please stay away, stay strong, and guard your heart as fiercely as your wallet. If you have any questions, doubts, feel free to contact me. Feel free to subscribe, share, like, and comment, and put in the comment section below, have you been victim of the love con artist or scammer? Thank you for watching.